Let's talk about Uzi Faygo, since y'all are asking, and that is big news. I'm not even gonna lie. So, as y'all probably know, Uzi and SoFaygo, well actually Faygo posted this video with Lil Uzi Vert in the studio on his Finsta. I think it's like Gaussian Bloom, something like that. First of all, the beat in the background is oh so beautiful. I could make love to this beat, have a little BL3, Bubblam 3. And it's gonna be the Prodigy. It's gonna turn out to be a Jack Harlow version 2. It's gonna, instead of making what's poppin' when it's born, it's gonna make a what's poopin'. But anyway, that's not what I was trying to look at. Here, the Uzi SoFaygo in the studio. I'm not sure if there's actually gonna be a beat on either of their albums, Pink Tape or Pink Hearts. The album that SoFaygo is probably gonna drop this year. But yeah. We'll know if it's a beat on the album if this like clip gets copyrighted or on Twitch. Damn, that almost seems like a documentary that makes you reminisce of the good times. SoFaygo and Uzi are gonna look back, be like, damn, those were the good old days. But anyway, so I asked after this, but y'all let me know. Do you think Uzi's gonna be on Pink Hearts, or does this mean SoFaygo's gonna be on Pink Tape or Delta Pink, whatever Uzi's project is called? Because I personally think that Uzi's gonna be on SoFaygo. I know that they both got like the pink vibe going on, so it really could go either way. But typically, I was thinking Uzi usually goes solo on his albums, or very close to. Like Eternal Take only had what, one feature, and it was like Sid, and like you don't even count that. And then the prior project to that, Love is Rage 2, let's check. How many did it have? It had one, Oh Wonder, but that's barely one. Pharrell and The Weeknd, like nothing else. No Cardi, none of his like friends. He had Future on his side by that time. So, and also, no offense, why not a collab tape? Because it's both pink. That if they did a collab tape, Uzi would have to take like 90% of the streams. I'm sorry, like I love SoFaygo, but Uzi's way bigger. I think Faygo needs to get a little bit bigger before that is even contemplated upon, right? But I think Uzi's gonna be on Faygo's tape because Uzi, no offense, doesn't need SoFaygo, whereas SoFaygo, like this is his breakout album. But that just comes into question, like, SoFaygo is about to get Uzi. He's about to get Travis Scott, potentially Don Toliver. He's boys with like he's boys with like all the people who are big. I mean, of course, because he signed to Travis Scott, so he could virtually get any feature he wanted. But it's just crazy that now, after we've been speaking on Yeat's album with Drake, right? So Yeat and SoFaygo are going to be competing for like the top underground album this year. You're going to sign to Travis Scott. All right, Cuban. Go Cuban. This is going to be Faygo's biggest song. I hope so, dude. I don't even know. That could just be a beat for like the documentary video. It might not even have to do with like the actual song. It does sound beautiful though. And it could be like a Pink Hearts vibe. Like if you look up YouTube, after Pink Hearts drop, you could look up SoFaygo Pink Hearts type beat. Something like that might pop up, but we don't know how it's gonna sound. But as I was saying, I was talking to Tracky today. I don't know if Yeat is even gonna get the Drake feature. Now, could he? Potentially. He'd have to pay a lot, or let Drake get a large percentage, or actually just Drake like wants to fuck with the newest artist, whatever. I think Drake, with that picture that we showed a couple days ago with the jacket, I'll pull it up just so if anybody wasn't there. I just think Drake is going to be a cameo in like a Lyrical Lemonade music video or something like that. I don't necessarily think that he might be a feature, because Yeat, even himself, he usually also goes pretty solo, just like Uzi. Granted, this is his breakout album, so getting a Drake feature would be sick, but I don't even know if Yeat needs that. Also, would it even be a good thing if Yeat got the Drake feature? Because every time we've talked about the Drake curse, like they blow up too big, like the song gets too big and Drake takes over, he carries the beat. Now, will he carry the beat? I don't know, but just fans of Drake, he's just too big. Like people would be like, what the fuck is this Yeat? It's like when Playboi Carti had the song Pain 1993. Like Yeat's too different for the radio listener, like average normie outside. Or maybe not, I don't know, because he's mainstream now that he hit Billboard. Yeat need a trippy feature. Yeat don't need anybody, bro. I'm sorry. And that's why Drake's fucking with him. But as I was saying, if I was Yeat's management, I wouldn't even necessarily, I would think twice before putting Drake on a feature on the album, because it might fuck things up. Yes, it'll be really, really, really good. You'll make a lot of money in the short term, but in the long term, you might get a bunch of simp boy Drake fans. And believe me, I'm a Drake fan. He's one of my favorite artists. Nothing Was the Same is one of my favorite albums, like top 3 probably. That will start following Yeat, and then it will just fuck up like his engagement. There won't be that many cult followers like he used to have. It'll just change shit, you know? Drake needs Yeat. I mean, that's another discussion. Like Academics talks about it all the time, where Drake starts fucking with like the newest hot artists, like Lil Baby, because that's what helps progress his own career. So you're right. I mean, Drake could be fucking with Yeat, yes, to benefit him because Yeat's like up next, or he's already up, but like it could just be the next stepping stone where Drake starts using, I don't know, maybe he starts using Tonka. Drake uses a different lingo every fucking year, so he might start using like Twizzy, Tonka, all this shit in like different songs. Watch. Just watch. Only thing you're excited for is K Suave's album on Valentine's Day. I didn't even know that was a thing. When is Yeat dropping though? Isn't it supposed to be this month? Yeah, we were just talking about that at the beginning. So I went on Google Calendar. Today is a Thursday night, so I didn't even realize, but we got music dropping tonight. I think Snot and ASAP Rocky. But if Drake doesn't drop if Yeat doesn't drop tonight, the 21st, that means the only Friday left in January where, if we check Yeat's Instagram, actually, let's see if he changed it, because I believe he posted on Twitter or Instagram something that he was dropping an album on January ? He didn't give us an exact date, but he gave us the month. 1?2022 right here. 1 ? So with a double digit, we're already in the double digits though. 2022. Who alive? So we got one last Friday, which is January 28th. And again, I told y'all I'll be in LA, so it's gonna be, I'm definitely gonna try and stream that night so we can listen to Yeat, but it'll be on my laptop, so it won't be as high quality, but fuck it. We out here. And then he said, album almost done. I mean, honestly, whenever you have like a project, and I'm not even talking about just strictly music projects, like even directors, or same me with a YouTube video. Not that that's like to the same degree, because I drop YouTube videos every single day, but there's always things to be done. So like if you look at something enough, like a piece of art, which yes, any video is technically a piece of art and music. Shout out Cuban Real for the sub. Actually, Maserati for gifting it to him. Go. Maserati, damn, you are lit as fuck. But there's always infinite things to do, even on the last day. Like, that's why Kanye is always tweaking something, and then he'll probably tweak it back, and then he wants to get a feature, but then it's like, nah, that doesn't actually sound as good as I thought. Like, you know what I mean? You always have little experimental ideas going on in your head. But yeah, so albums that we got this year, we got Yeat, we already talked about SoFaygo. We got Delta Pink, we got Love Letter to You 5. Although I heard Trippy's dropping like an underground tape or something where he's back on the Rage shit before he gets to a Love Letter to You 5, which is like more guitar love beats, which he asked for fans from on his Instagram somewhere. Then we got Narcissist to look forward to. We got Utopia. I don't know if Drake is dropping, but I think people said that J. Cole might be dropping this year. Where's Pink Tape? It was supposed to be a little side project damn near 8 months ago, and it's turned to a whole ass waiting game. I mean, it's Uzi, bro. It is Uzi. Uzi always makes people wait. But that's good, because I feel like Uzi actually, this year, he's done really well in 2022. Where, I mean, it's only been like 3 weeks, right? But he's been out of the public. So now people are like looking like, where's Uzi? Blah, blah, blah. Whereas all of 2021, he was everywhere, you know? So there was just not as much hype for him. But when he kind of gets all secluded and mysterious, like say a Playboy Cardi, Frank Ocean, like I don't know, like a Travis Scott, like then every appearance turns into a publicity event. Which that's like the type of thing you want, if you ask me. And yeah, Uzi deserves the time. He dropped 3 projects, 2020, right? Yeah, 2021, he kind of went ghost music-wise, but he was all in the public. So instead of going out in public and meeting fans and, I don't know, showing off his guns and deadlift and shit, he should have just went and toured. He could have made way more money that way. But also, I guess it was kind of up in the air because of pandemic. You don't know the regulations. In fact, I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I get to LA. Like, do I need to be vaccinated? Because I'm not fully vaccinated. Or do I have to pull out my card? I only have 1 shot. So I have a mask. I have the balaclava. I need to be vaxxed to go to LA. Damn. Loki, I'm fucked. I'll just like, I have my vaccine card, right? I have one sign, I have one signature on it by a doctor or whoever gave me the shot at my local Walgreens. So maybe I'll just like, you know, scribble in something else. And then people will look. I feel like people aren't even strict about it, to be honest. Now I do, at least because of Omicron. Bruh, apparently like the vaccine don't even work that well in Omicron. So what's the fucking point? I'm not like against vaccines. Like I get the science, but like I already had COVID. Like why do we need these restrictions? I'm like with the shot, with 1 shot and that natural antibodies, I believe that I'm actually more immune to COVID than anybody else or than like somebody who's just straight vaccinated.